Welcome back. You can't always believe what you see online, even if it comes from Google. Some of your search results might just be a way for scammers to get a hold of you. Here's Joe Gumm to break it all down.
Well, you've probably noticed it by now. Scammers are paying so much money to put their fake websites at the top of your search results. Now, the site might look legit unless you know what to look out for. It's the most popular search engine in the world and the most popular breeding ground for scammers impersonating businesses and even government agencies when you search for a topic on Google.
If you look at the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, they're the ones who regulate this area of business. There's already, in August of 2024, there's 536 different scams.
This particular scam, according to Marva Baylor, a technology expert, is set up after imposters find ways to trick Google into showing fake numbers for local companies, hotels, banks, and airlines. Victims click on those numbers, call the imposters, and then share private information.
What's going on and why you're seeing this uptake right now is they follow the news and they follow the money. So think about what's going on in the news. We have elections, we have hurricanes, we have back to school, we have student loans, and that's what's increasing the scams.
Baylor says when your search results come up on Google, scroll down and pay closer attention to the People Also Ask section, a prominent area where scammers successfully lay the trap for unsuspecting and preoccupied people.
They're preying on us when we're so busy. A great example is during the holiday rush. X had a huge scam where the airlines were all canceling their flights, and they had this great post that said, hey, if you were on flight 123 to New York from Atlanta, you don't have to wait in line, you don't have to wait on queue, just call this number and it'll be great. And there was thousands of people that got scammed.
And if you see a potential number of a business that looks sketchy,
Google does have a reporting mechanism to report on this fraud, but it's just too much for them to manage. I mean, there's hundreds of thousands of businesses on Google today.
More than 97% of us use Google to search the internet. So can Google still be trusted?
It's really, can you trust what you're looking at on your screen is really the question.
Well, Google says it moves quickly against any website that violates its misrepresentation policies. Here are several tips when battling this issue. Number one, pay attention when searching and don't get distracted, as Baylor mentioned. Number two, if you suspect something looks wrong, go to the company's website instead. They will have the correct information. Number three, use apps to search. Just like the websites, they'll have all the correct information on your phone. Number four, use other search engines besides Google, including DuckDuckGo, Bing, and Yahoo. Number five, Baylor says when businesses get a Google account, they're required to have a phone number and a business address, not a P.O. box. So if you see a P.O. box, you want to avoid that. And number six, you can also report a suspicious issue by contacting Google.